This in-service covers the operation of the MST sterilizer from Belimed. The control panel consists of an emergency stop, a power on-off key switch, an integrated printer, and the main component, the top 5000 touch-operated panel. The main focus of the in-service will be on this operating panel. The top 5000 consists of several different features,
consisting of 8 factory preset cycles ranging from prevac with varying sterilize and dry times to gravity cycles with varying sterilize and dry times.
In addition, we have the standard test cycles such as the buoy dick test, a leak test, and a warm-up and leak test. In addition, there's an open and close door function, and a menu button. The menu button allows access to log on and log off screens, information regarding the cycle, readings of all of the pressure transducers and temperature sensors, setup, printing the last cycle, any alarms, user administration, cycle intervention, and a maintenance button. For more information concerning the details of each one of these features, please consult the operator's manual for greater detail. To start a cycle, select which cycle that you'd like to run. If it is not displayed on the first page, there is a More button that will display the programs 6 through 10. Be sure to select the appropriate cycle for your function. You notice that the cycle is highlighted in green. In this case, it's a prevac running at 4 minutes of sterilize and 40 minutes of dry. The cycle start button is also green, indicating that your cycle is ready to begin. At the bottom lower left screen, the cycle is always displayed in which program you're running, so you can always double check to make sure that you're running the appropriate cycle. To load the sterilizer, first open the door by pressing the open door button. Once you have loaded your sterilizer, close the door by pressing the close door button. And you'll notice your cycle start turns green. To begin the cycle, double check that it is the appropriate one. Press the cycle start. The door will seal, and now you'll get a continuing status of what the cycle is doing throughout the program. The first pulse is a steam pulse. Down at the bottom, again, we have the cycle that we're running and the remaining time left in the cycle. There is also a cycle intervention button. In the event of a need to abort the cycle, press the cycle intervention and then the cycle abort. To return back to any previous page, hit the left arrow. Once again, you'll see the pressure and temperature on the waveform beginning to trace, beginning from the right and flowing through the left. The pressure and the temperature inside the chamber will always be displayed in the upper left corner. When you start a cycle, the printout begins with a header indicating the type of information such as program, the serial number, the hospital, the department, and other critical information regarding pressures and temperatures and times throughout the cycle. This next procedure will demonstrate how to answer an alarm condition. I'm going to simulate an alarm by pressing the emergency stop. You hear a continuous beep, an alarm flashing. Press that button. An alarm condition will be displayed in terms of a code and a brief description of the issue, date and time, To silence the alarm, we acknowledge it by pressing the ACK button that silences the alarm. However, the condition will still exist, so the alarm does not clear. When the alarm condition has been cleared, such as releasing the emergency stop, pressing the acknowledge button will make the message disappear. To return to the previous menus, press the left arrow, and you'll see our alarm condition has disappeared. The operation of the Belimed vertical sterilizer is very similar to the horizontal and ground loader sterilizers. The features such as the touch-operated panel, the printer, the emergency stop, and the on-off key switch is also incorporated into the vertical sterilizer. Please consult your operator's manual for precise details on loading and unloading of the sterilizer. To load the sterilizer, press the open door button. The transport cart must align with the guides here and the nose of the cart. Push your transport cart, align it to the guides, pull back on the latch and down to secure the cart to the chamber, and push your rack slowly inside to the stop. Unlatch your transport cart, pull back away, then close the door of the chamber. Press your cycle start. When loading the Belimed ground loader sterilizer, align your cart to the sterilizer chamber and the unloader. Lock your swivel wheels by lowering the lock pins. This is an important step, otherwise it'll jam coming out. Push it onto the unloader. Open the door. Make sure that the cart is aligned to the sterilizer chamber and slowly advance it all the way in. An additional cart may be added if desired. This concludes the in-service training for the Belimed Model MST sterilizer. For further information, consult your operator's manual located in your department.